Hi, brothers and sisters. This is a testimony the Lord wanted me to make today because it's going to be speaking to somebody. But this is about when the Lord healed me of cancer. It had gone to my head. And so when I was sleeping, the Lord had sent the power of God, and then I felt this touch on my head, on a spot on my head. And then about as big as this, it went like a probe. It went inside my head, but it didn't hurt. And then I could feel this power undulating like this for about 10 seconds. And then it would go to another spot, and it would, like probe in, and then it would do that movement. And then it kept picking these different spots. And the session lasted about 15 minutes. It was very peaceful. I was not scared. I wasn't in pain. And then the Lord would visit me like that off and on for like about a month. It would repeat the situation. So I just want to share this because the Lord is speaking to somebody. And remember that faith is very important. Faith and to believe, because nothing's impossible with Jesus. And I'm guilty, and I know a lot of you probably feel like me, where sometimes we just lose faith. We get just so discouraged without hope, and then we start to let go of the faith. But Jesus wants me to say that don't let go of your faith. Don't let go of it. And also, a lot of us need to remember that we should be seeking to be holy. It's really important to seek holiness. That is the walk that Jesus wants us to walk. And so we can get in trouble. We can have problems come upon us because we're not, we're veering off on a wrong path. We're doing something like that. And that's not good. We have to check ourselves and say, am I veering off? It's just very basic, but sometimes we forget the basics. It's like after you've worn your clothes, you could say, okay, these clothes are dirty. It's time for me to put them in the washer. It's time for me to wash my clothes. I can tell. But we don't take the same care about our walk in God and our faith walk and our obedience walk. It starts to get dirty. It starts to sit there and collect grime, and we don't, remind ourselves. We don't have a checklist and say, look, I need to wash this. I need to clean it up. My walk is going this way, and it's got to be corrected. So thinking about all these things is good, and don't be discouraged. Don't lose your faith. Jesus wanted me to speak this to somebody. I love you. Jesus bless you.